Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Iron Storm. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are on our second Prestige 6 game. We're halfway through, and if you watched the last one, you'll know that the Queen's pretty mad. We can't do any trading, and we've just recently made the ability to get Biscuits, which we are hoping is going to save our people's happiness. We've been having trouble fulfilling orders because we can't trade for anything. But hopefully we'll be able to turn it around and move on. Let's go ahead and get 3 clay per minute. We are going to re-beaver these woodcutting camps. And let's go. Just a few more beavers. Plus a couple of humans to build stuff. We're not doing any burning. We have basically no harpies. Because I lost them all because they were hungry. Look at that. We've got another one of these. And we have to choose convert for one of our orders. So that's what we're going to do. And look at that. We're actually going to delete these, get some resources back, and move this down here. Because I think it looks really cool. Right there. Envy the lesser species, for they do not yet know what lies beneath, but in time they will understand. Counts as 2 decorations of its type. I just love the dichotomy there between this deep lore and the upbeat kind of happy vibe of the description of what it does. Oh, we still need packs of provisions and packs of crops. So, if we need 15 of each, 15 and 15, let's do herbs before we do mushrooms. Let's turn in this order, though, giving us faster movement and some extra parts and another building. A monastery would be great. So would the ability to make ale. But I'm going to go ahead and take the monastery. Because a monastery will lower the hostility of the forest without having to do a happy burn. And that is nice. Unfortunately, this area is just really inconvenient to build in. Like, I built that hearth because I desperately needed more housing. Not because it was a good place to build it. And speaking of more housing, let's go ahead and build some housing there. And I think we should plan on some coral growths along that herb garden. And obviously, our people are sad because they don't have a comforting wall. You must have a comforting wall if you're going to be happy. So let's do this and give them a global +2 happiness boost, shall we? Are these small? Oh, they are small. That is great. That means we can take this herbalist camp over here and maybe get some more food. But first, I only have 1 human building the town, so maybe we wait for a bit before I staff that. We got food coming in. That's wonderful. We got flour being produced. That's excellent. We got biscuits, which everybody likes eating biscuits in this town, so that's good. They're mushroom and herb biscuits. But, you know, that's fine. And after this year, we're going to turn herbs back on. Because I don't think I need to just be doing mushrooms. I do need those herbs back to make the stuff. We've got an event converted, so we can get some meat. Good, good, good. Get the queen off our back a little bit. We will need a rain collector. Maybe just one. And let's move this closer in too, shall we? There we go. This appears to no longer have a purpose, so we'll run it down here. Then we'll get these guys out. Now, I've got access to 1-star copper bars. 2 stars not that great. Bricks doesn't do anything, and pies only helps humans. But I do think having access to pie is helpful, so we'll go ahead and rebuild that. And now that we've got a decent amount of fuel and a lot of impatience, we took a perk that lets us lower how much we have to burn. So this is only going to be 180 wood over the course of the storm. That should be pretty good. And I think I can play with letting people get a little bit sad. A little bit of sadness never hurt anyone. So we're going to go ahead and just let them get a little bit unhappy. It'll be okay. And whoop whoop whoop. There we go. Alright, we made it through another storm. I think we may have stabilized, but of course we still have to get the, like, even if I get all of my orders, I still have to get a few more from Resolve and from turning in Glade events, which is always issuous. Plus, we're going to get cysts this year. Let's go ahead and have faster wood cutting. That sounds really useful. How are we looking here? Yeah, we need a few more people. A couple more comforting buildings. Go. Yep, harpies, good. We can put harpies back in here, where they will have a good chance of getting double goods. And we can put a human house right here. Our packs of provisions are all done, so we can turn that off. And just focus on packs of crops, which I'm going to go ahead and say stop making mushrooms here. We've got a nice backlog of mushrooms, and the whole point is to turn them into biscuits anyway. Which, that reminds me. Yep. We have 13 beavers, though, so where are my other beavers? 2 are in the stamping mill. That's good, they love being there. We'll put 1 in the rain collector. And we're actually going to go ahead and connect up pipes here. I'm going to turn this all the way up. And the idea is that it'll increase production speed so that we make biscuits twice as fast. And we get an extra 25% chance of double yields. So 15 plus 25 is 40, plus 10 is 50, and then once this gets upgraded, that'll be a 60% chance of twice as many biscuits. So we can just make a ton of biscuits and make people happy. And I forgot I could put people in here during the storm. We no longer need this. So I can turn it in this order, get some free biscuits, get some free barrels, and we're looking for ale. Scribe can make ale. Scribe can make ale. You know what? I don't need to make any more packs of anything. Scribe can make ale. Technically, they can also make scrolls if I have pigment. We can make pigment out of copper. I'm going to say we want a cap of 100 pigment. We want to make scrolls out of wood and pigment. We want to make ale out of... Oh. I'm going to need another farm for roots. That'll be okay. That'll be alright. Fire is going out. Well, that's because I told them that they couldn't burn anything else. I'm going to have them burn oil now, which you can sacrifice oil to increase global production speed by quite a lot, actually. Make things real fast. But I don't really want to do that. I never did put anyone to collect these berries. Let's go do that. That's a while ago. We've got cysts, but we've got plenty of people on hand to deal with those cysts. We're one tool short of being able to claim that. I could claim this one, but I don't... but then it would let me make more tools. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Because I've got a tool shop. I think we've solved it, folks. I think the forum is going to save us completely. There we go. Almost everyone is housed. Oh, what's this? Parts. That could actually be really useful, but it's also worth a point if I don't. Flip that around. We've got so much wood. So much chance for double production. You're out, but that's alright. You're still producing stuff. We've got plenty of food, so food's been solved. We have everything. Let's go ahead and raise the cap on this to 100, and we'll raise the cap over here to 100 as well, just to make sure that we never run out. And with services... Oh, we don't have services. Right, then. Right. Let's go ahead and plan on opening up a Forbidden Glade, which I'm a little apprehensive about, but I think it should be alright. Go ahead. Just focus on that right there. And over here, we're going to fire these guys. And for the duration of the storm, let's put them in here to lower the hostility by a whole point. And we can burn 180 wood over the course of the storm and not have to worry about it, but we don't need to burn that much, actually. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, alright. This isn't bad. We'll actually put another beaver in here, because they'll like it. That looks good. This is full. That's excellent. This is going to be just herbs next year. This is, you know, this can be herbs and roots, and that'll let me start making ale. Let's favor harpies real quick. Okay. Another year down. Nice. All right. Fire these beavers. Put a couple beavers here. Grain goes up, 30 meat if people die. I'm hoping they won't die again, but just in case they do... Yeah, let's go cannibalism. I don't like cannibalism, but, you know, sentences you don't usually think you'll have to say. Let's take a look here. What can we do for this? We can do nothing for this, and if we don't do anything, it's going to kill villagers and destroy resource nodes. Okay. So, how do I get tools? Well, for one thing, we turn off this. We turn this on, and I put a couple of beavers in the tool shop. We then connect pipes. We turn this up. We set our cap at 20. While it's being worked on, cysts are vulnerable to purging fire. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that, which will let me rehire a couple of beavers up here. And we need 12 tools, is it? We need 12 tools. Okay. Got rainwater being used. Let's go ahead and put 2 humans. And fuel burns longer in hearths. No, we need the point. We need the point. We're way behind. And we're going to move this up here because that is a massive farm field. And we are going to try to completely clear out the area for it. We have the tools that we need. They're working it. They'll finish before this happens, so that's good. We're not going to have a negative. Okay. Dangerous Glade is going to be conquered. Or not dangerous, Forbidden Glade is going to be conquered. That's a very good sign. That's great for us. We're slowly working our way up the rainwater. I'm going to stick 3 humans in here. We are going to have so many cysts when this is done. But I think we're a little bit okay right now. 2 minutes. Yeah, I think we're even going to finish that before the... before the storm hits. I am 4 of them. And so are you. There we go. Work our way up that way. How are we looking here? We need everything. So, what do we need first? First off, I think we want some more coral growth. Just right in here. I think that looks fantastic. Housing. Well, let's go ahead and make some right here. That'll be good. Alright, we got another building. Let's see. Ooh, the Forester's Hut. The Forester's Hut would be really great. The Forester's Hut lets us guarantee that we'll be able to make tools indefinitely, and I think that wins us the game. Because we've got enough caches that we can open for points. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, and get rid of this, get rid of this. We're going to move this one up here, and we're going to open up this glade as soon as we hit the next year. Okay, people aren't actually that unhappy, so we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I've been happy burning this whole time? I didn't notice. That's crazy that I didn't notice. This is good. We set a cap of 20. Let's raise this to 30. And, is it 2-star pipes over here? No. We'll turn this. We're going to turn pipes off down here. I'm going to set a cap of 15 pipes. That should be nice. That makes sure that if I need more pipes, I'll have them. We're slowly working our way up the rainwater. We do need to find a camp at some point of villagers that we can welcome. And we need leisure. How are we looking? You still need a house. So let's go ahead and add a house. Like so. That should be pretty good. And we'll go ahead and run a road up here. Okay. Beavers. Beavers. And let's not forget beavers. Let's turn off our happy burning because we are now out of wood. We have so much oil though from the side effects of making flour. We got 300 flour, so that's nice. We're making ale. That's also nice. We can go ahead and do this. Ooh, yeah, we have to take the buns. And we'll do this with resin, because resin's basically free on this map. I would love to solve this, and we can. While working it, we gain a pile of global resolve, so I need more people. But hey, here's some more people. Investigate that. That sounds good. And look at this. Well, first off, I can put a beaver in here. Let's make this not a harpy. Let's make this a beaver, because I want to come down here and make this all harpies. And now we've got actually some more clay that we can pick up. That's really good. That is really good. We're using the rainwater. Okay. Leisure's being fulfilled. And as soon as leisure's done being fulfilled, I am going to turn off the consumption of ale. More cysts appeared, but I do have enough wood people to deal with it, so that's not a problem. This just needs some more comforting buildings, so why don't I put a wall crossing here, and a wall corner here, and then make ourselves a nice little comforting tower. And that'll add 6, which should be more than enough to get that to a tier 3. And I still have, yeah, I want more house in here. Let's go ahead and do this, and we'll claim this one for points. And we can do this. We can go back to consumption control. We can turn this back on. So we're moving along. We are moving along. People are unhappy, and it's probably because this is taking a while, but if I give it a second, now everyone's fine. Excellent, excellent. That's pretty good. I did rebuild this, yeah. Yep, I did. And I think we can scrap this. You know, because we need more mushrooms. The +5 mushroom production, where we're getting 11 per harvest, just isn't enough. Hey, we use the rainwater. That's great. Gives us some more people and parts. I could put some in the furnace. I could say, I could have this stamping mill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I could have it start making copper bars, which we can make out of oil. Excuse me. We can make out of oil, which we're getting for free, and we're going to say we want a cap of 30. Lots of food is coming in. Yep, there we go. And where do I want that third hearth? I feel like I want it up in this area, so we're just going to keep going away. You know, just diagonal dreams, just straight up, right where that is. That'll be nice. Oh, we can get another building. That's good. I think a tavern might not be bad. Artisan would let us get coats for 2 of our people. I'm going to get the tavern because we have this. And this gives us 2 global resolve for every unique service building. So being able to add a 3rd service building would give us another +2 global resolve. Which seems very much worth it. Wow, that's so much farmland. Alright, let's go ahead and fire the beavers. And fire the beavers. And while we're at it, we'll fire the beavers. Excuse me, I was holding down shift. Thank you. We'll go here and we will put the beavers in the monastery. And I don't think that's going to be enough, but we have 202 wood. Are you kidding me? Okay, that should be enough. We'll claim this 4 points. This herbalist camp is out of stuff to do, but that's fine. We'll just shift it to the side here. We don't really need it right now. And we'll do farm fields. Just so many farm fields. That's still getting emptied. I never staffed this. Okay, and now I can fit a small hearth back in here with a little bit of a road around it. There we go. There we go. Okay. This goes here. All right. What can I do as far as employment goes? Well, for one thing, I can move this small farm up here and put a couple of humans in it. And wow, there are so many things that we can get here. Let's go ahead and make plant fiber and grain. No. Let's just not make grain. Let's make plant fiber and vegetables. Because plant fiber and vegetables would let me add skewers to the mix, which can be made out of mushrooms and vegetables. And we can, for biscuits, we've got 55 people who would eat them. So we want a cap of 200. And for skewers, and we want to do this, no, we want to do these equal amounts. But for skewers, I only have 9 people that'll eat them. So I'll put 20 skewers as a cap there. And then what I can do is I can do this. Okay. So, out of these, I don't love any of them. We have a monastery, which means we've got a spot where we can use incense. Did I ever get my beavers out of the monastery? I didn't. Let's go ahead and do that now. I've got a monastery where I can use incense. Oh, let's go with a market. A market gives us two major needs. And in fact, I'm going to put the market here. What are you waiting on? We don't have wildfire essence, of course. Of course we don't. That's being finished. Was there another cache somewhere? There is, right here. Doesn't give us wildfire essence, so we'll turn it in for points. There's no blight rot cysts appeared, but I think it should be okay. Yeah. 13 is okay. 13's manageable. Food's going down. Well, we just started. Yeah, so I think we'll be alright. Got so many biscuits. This farm field is just so big. It's so big. We'll move this here. We only need one harpy in here to get the market carts effect, where we can carry more everywhere. Carrying more everywhere will make everybody more efficient, so that's pretty good. Drop a forester's hut, and on top of a forester's hut I think I also want a warehouse, if I can fit it like right here. I have some stone. I don't really want to use copper, but no, I should be using copper because I'm going to be able to. Alright, I should, yeah, we're going to stop making copper bars because we are going to be able to grow crystallized dew. We're not going to grow resin, we're not going to grow mushrooms. We're just going to grow crystallized dew in this location once that's built. Everyone's unhappy, but that's okay. If I fire my woodcutters, we can dramatically lower the hostility of the forest. And we should be able to lower it still further. Only humans are unhappy. Okay, well that's a weird twist. Go ahead and drop 4 beavers in the forester's hut. We're going to put reinforced roads along here. And we're going to also run a reinforced road this way. And that is going to let him take breaks at the hearth. That's the plan anyway. If I'm willing to burn more, we can keep people happy, but I'm kind of leery about doing that. There we go. And I think that'll get us all the way through the storm. Turn it off. Beavers. Beavers. Fire this. Move this over here, and beavers. There we go. We're happy, we've got people. We don't have tools, because we don't have that yet, but it's okay. We haven't had any issues with food lately. I could make pie, which is really the only thing I can make down here. And only humans would make it, but maybe I should add 3 humans down here making 50 pies. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we got plenty of herbs, plenty of flour. Harpies are happy. Let's get some more harpies. That seems nice. Oh, there's a cache back here. I didn't see that. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. It just takes a while. We're slowly climbing that happiness train. Do I want clay and reeds? I don't think I need them. The manufactory might be good if I wanted training gear. Like everything here produces training gear. This produces cosmetics, but I think so does the alchemist hut. What do I... Okay. If I put 2 harpies in here, and I tell them that I want them to make wine out of, obviously, mushrooms, and cosmetics out of pigment... Oh, no, we can use resin? Let's use resin. Resin's free. And oil. And we're going to set a cap of this of 30. We're going to set a cap on this of 50. And then we put a second one in here. That'll fulfill that need. I can put 3 humans in there. I'll fulfill that need. So since I have everything I need to make cosmetics and ale, the only thing we really need is pottery. There we go. We're getting free clay per minute, which is why I'm willing to set up clay like that. So that should get us a number of higher needs. After this year, we should have a solid amount of that. How are we looking on flour? Pretty good. These aren't building anything, so I can actually fire one. I want to keep one staffed for any new building materials I might need later. But I do want to keep. But I do think I can fire one of them at least. Build a nice little road there so that their trips are a little bit shorter. Build another beaver house here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and just build excess housing around this hearth, because I've got that debuff where people are sad if they don't have houses. And I don't know if I'm going to get more wildfire essence at any point. There's a lot of things I don't know. Yeah. But right now we're focusing on the wild houses, on the wildfire thing. I guess I should make a tavern, huh? Might as well. There's no harm in it. Woodcutter's camp. You are out of trees. Well, we can't have you out of trees, so let's move you over this way. We very much need more trees to be coming in. We're not happy burning, are we? No, of course not. That would be silly. Yeah, okay. Everything over here, well, there's one workshop that's not fully staffed, but we have tons of building materials, so I don't need to. We can staff this tavern. Give ourselves a nice global resolve boost, which is going to actually put everyone in the blue. Very nice. Let's bring this up this way. Okay. Well, it took a little while to get our feet, but we seem to have gotten them. Go ahead and drop this. We're going to go ahead and drop this. Drop this. This is already staffed. This is already staffed. That's already staffed. So everyone's in places that'll make them as happy as possible. We're going to move this small herbalist camp out of the way. Down here. We're gonna put just a couple more houses down. And a road. And, yeah, people are pretty happy, so we're all right. We're gonna go ahead and sit like that. Sitting pretty. Humans will lose their nerve eventually. But that is okay. Let's go ahead and put a cookhouse down. Just because we're not really keeping up with the biscuit and skewers demands. So I might as well make some more. I mean, we have the flour and the herbs. And real quick, before we win, I'm going to grab our second screenshot of the night. Suddenly, it's the drizzle again. Everyone is happy. Let's go ahead and open up this glade. Wow, year 14. We're really pushing this one. Let's go ahead and grab this. Put some beavers in it. Put some beavers over here. I don't think we did any happy burning. Yeah, we didn't need to. So we're about to win. And that's pretty nice. Oh, there we go. We've opened up another one. Is there anything useful in that cache? No. Just another monastery that we can use. We could loot this. It doesn't give us anything. Might as well try for it. We got the tools. Might as well. Well, that's a pretty prosperous town. Yeah. Take some of that. We'll come up here and do this. I'll put 3 beavers on claiming that. Well, we did it. It was a bad first half, but now our victory is assured because that's going to get us half a point in 10 seconds. 3, 1, boom! Well, we did it next to the bandit camp. That's nice. Got a pile of food. Hey, level 15. That's good. I love burnt to a crisp. This is so good. Advanced rain collector is nice. More amber from trade routes. Yeah. This is all good stuff. And 2,400 scores is something I'm pretty happy with. Nobody died. We did have people leave us, but nobody died. We completed several events. I mean, not bad for not being able to trade, given how much I love trade routes. Let's go ahead and go back to our world map and spend all of our loot, shall we? But of course, first... Oh, trade. There's a treasure chest I can unlock. Give me some artifacts. Yeah, oh, I lost it by 488. That's so close. But, you know, that's how it goes. Let's go ahead and end the cycle. Alright, and we will... Well, I think the world's telling us to play Land of Greed. So we'll try that next time. But let's go ahead and claim our deed, which gets us a little bit more XP. Gonna go to upgrades. Got a ton of food. And I'm feeling bad about neglecting this, so we'll get the 1% chance of bonus shields, we'll get the burning duration, gain bonus trade and discounts from traders. And then that runs us out of resources, so we have to stop there. So, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Please do the YouTube algorithm stuff, and if you want to catch me live, remember it's Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m., usually for 2 full cities. So I would love to see you there. Come hang out and meme with me. It'd be really great. My schedule, of course, any changes I have to announce early will go up on @GhostFitchMedia. That's the Twitter handle for the account, and for any projects I'm working on that aren't my job, because I have a job now, which is also a major project I'm working on. Regardless, I hope you're having a great day. I'd love to catch you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.